right, man. Benavidez is upset that Canelo Alvarez will not oblige him and fight him. We got some additional information that should be coming about the fight, about the Charlo fight as well. A couple videos that should be coming. But yeah, he upset um, that he didn't take the fight, and he said he offered him 45 million. Remember last year? Remember, it was a rumor going around that they was giving him 55 million. So I don't know if his value dropped or if that just was a rumor or his value dropped because of the simple fact that he lost. All right, but it says David Benavidez angry at Canelo Alvarez for not fighting him. I mean, a lot of people got expectations of people that that are unrealistic or shouldn't have expectations. Canelo track record don't suggest that he would fight a Benavidez. His track record don't suggest that he will rematch Dimitri Bivol. So I don't know where he got that great idea that Canelo Alvarez was gonna show him some love and give him that Mexican discount. Then he tried to say, "Well, I'm half Ecuadorian too," and Canelo said, "I ain't fighting no more Mexicans. That ain't the plan." He barely fought brothers, so then he went on the UK binge and fight UK fighters. So I don't understand how people are. Come on, we knew that's what it was. And people felt like Canelo was in the corner. Canelo said, "Voila, magic." He did the future of the Ti. His skills never lie. Man, he did the Voila magic. So it said Benavidez is angry at Canelo for continuing to avoid fighting him and not even replying to a lucrative offer from his promoter in a mega fight between them. So let's see if we get a quote. He said, "Fight now. I'm just trying to do my job, train hard as I can, and make the biggest fights happen possible. Why are you afraid of me? I don't know what else to tell him, bro," said David Benavidez to fight hype about Canelo Alvarez. "Everybody wants to see the fight. I think the walls are kind of closing in on him because you see everybody like Mike Tyson, Julio Cesar Chavez, Juan Manuel Marquez. At the end of the day, Chavez, you don't care what Chavez, Marquez, and Nacho Beristain say, though." He says everybody wants to see this fight, not just the boxing world, everybody else. You got other celebrities, other athletes that want to see this fight. So if he's the best, and I've been mandatory for 3 years for the fight for the WBC titles, and there's still the fight's not happening. I thought champions are supposed to fight their mandatories. Now, at the end of the day, dude, obviously, um, what can I call that question? Um, what can I call that question? I can call it. It got to be a rhetorical question. It has to be a rhetorical question. Um, it has to be a rhetorical question. Literally, that has to be a rhetorical question because we all know, when you make a certain amount of money, you can do what you want to do. When you make a certain amount of money, you can do what you want to do. So, I mean, he can act like, this is brand new to him. He can act like, he act like he don't know what's happening. Canelo don't have to do nothing Canelo want to do when you the ace in the bullpen, when you the Hukahana, when you the king, you the top dog, you the top chef, dude. You can do what you want to do. Want nobody better eye. Don't enough people know Benavidez to get behind Benavidez to make a push for Canelo. They can't force Canelo to do nothing. He said he fought the mandatory for the WC when I fought Uterman. When he fought Uterman, he took the mandatory no problem. I don't know. What to say to that. I really don't pay attention to that, but I mean I don't know. The only thing I'm really worried about is he gonna fight me or not. We know the answer that he's not gonna fight you unless you show some type of vulnerability. So why is he asking these rhetorical questions? We know he has no ambitions on fighting you. So what is you trying to fight somebody who's not gonna try to fight you? You mad at the wrong people. Be mad at the WBC. Excuse me. Be mad at the WBC. Be mad at Al Heyman. Let's keep it real. Be mad at them. Real talk. And then they turn around and they make a deal for Jermall Charlo. And then you sitting there just looking stupid. And you just sitting there looking stupid. Let's call it what it is. You asking all these questions to the public. Ain't nobody gonna back you. If anything, the majority of the public is gonna defend Canelo and say, "Oh, you ain't did this or you ain't did that, or you ain't that good enough to deserve Canelo." That's what the majority of them fans gonna say. Or you need to fight somebody, or you the one that lost your belt to allow Canelo to get undisputed. That's what they gonna say. That's exactly what they gonna say. If you would have not lost your belt multiple times, you know he wouldn't have been undisputed. That's exactly what everybody gonna say. So a little bit of this is self-inflicted, and a bunch of this is rhetorical questions that obviously he got the answer to. You know, if he's not gonna fight me, just let me know. I'll go up to 175. We got to see what's going to happen. My plan is to continue to train and continue to beat everybody. You know, when I was little, my only goal was to fight Canelo. Somebody play the violin. My goal is to win all the belts, unified champion. That's the opportunity they're depriving me of because I'm the number one contender to fight Canelo. He has all the belts. That's my dream, to be unified world champion. If they don't want to give it to me, I don't know. Said Benavidez. He frustrated. He frustrated, and rightfully so. Because the business of the boxing is more versed towards protecting fighters, you know, not doing what's best for the sport of boxing. He do deserve to fight, even though, you know, he lost the belt and, you know, all that type of stuff, and he opened the door up for this and whatever. Um, he opened up the door for this, that, and the third. Um, you know, and whatever. But he do deserve a shot. He do deserve a shot. And we all know Canelo wasn't gonna fight him. Canelo didn't fight the Charlos in their prime. Canelo, you know, didn't fight Demetrius Andrade. You know, he only fought Lar because Lar snatched the mic out of his hand. People remember that. Um, you know, he made certain moves and he did certain things that's best for him. And people thought Bevo and Benavidez had him cornered in morale because he has the regular WBA, which he is the mandatory to that. And that's not the case. You know, he pulled a Houdini. And I'm not talking about Fringe or the Freaks Come Out at Night. He pulled a magic trick on him, but David Copperfield. And now he want to go fight Jermall Charlo 2 years off, and people still justifying it. What Benavidez got to understand in today's market, bro, they all about corny shit. You know, they all want you to act like a ham, be a ham. You know, you know, be privileged just to be in the same breath as the same sentence and vein as Canelo. Ain't nobody real out here no more. Even the boxing channels that claim to be real, that'll get on Earl, that'll get on Terrence, that'll get on Wilder, you know, that'll get on, you know, any and everybody else. And they sit here defending this tomfoolery from Canelo Alvarez. They sitting here defending this tomfoolery from Canelo Alvarez. Like I said before, he get to run around and everybody know Bevo was a cherry pick gone wrong. You know, nobody holding his feet to the fire. Say, why you ain't rematching Bevo? They give him an out. For years, he avoided Jermall Charlo. Jermall Charlo was his mandatory. They made him the franchise champion, ducked him. He ducked Derevchenko. That's why he gave up the IBF. And he get a pass after pass after pass after pass. He had a close fight with Lara. Didn't have to rematch Lara. People act like Mayweather didn't sweep him every round. That didn't happen. So he continued to get pass after pass after pass after pass. And Benavidez, he not gonna fight you, bro. He already said, I ain't fighting no Mexicans, bro. So Benavidez sitting there crying and bitching and complaining. Go, don't let your career revolve around him. If you can go to 75, go to 75. If you're gonna wait to see, if you're gonna wait to see, if Charlo beat Canelo, then wait to see if Charlo beat Canelo. If not, man, hey, go ahead and keep it moving. Dog wasting his time. He literally wasting his time. And it's super duper unfortunate because he is the mandatory, so he earned that right to fight for the title, no matter what you say, what you want to believe about it. He earned that right. He earned that right. He earned that right. So it is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop a video financially. Want to support the channel? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.